I promised I'd never make this video, but every time I say I'll never make that video, I end up doing it, and those become the best videos. So I'm gonna react to viral finance, viral business tips. I'm here. I have not seen these videos before. I'm about to dive in and give you my uncut reaction to these. Man, I don't know what's about to happen. I hope I'm nice. I hope I am following the really rich principles and not being a jerk, but we'll see. We'll see. If I see something that's just terrible, you're gonna get my honest take. This episode is brought to you by the Entrepreneur's Field Guide, guided course, and book. Get it at nicholascrown.com. Tons and tons of value. If you're starting a business for the first time, if you're transitioning from a career and you're just like, ah, man, 9 to 5 isn't for me, this is the best place to get started. All right. And as always, if you like the video, if you find value here, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Reaction time. All right, I haven't seen any of these before.
I'll guarantee you this. 95% of you listening to me right now do not do a unique written budget every month unique to that month. Almost no one does.
Good.
Those that do, however, find all kinds of money that's being lost.
Thanks, Dave Ramsey. The problem with Dave Ramsey is he's basically trying to keep you from becoming poor instead of helping you become rich. And I don't know, people sit here and watch this show all day long. If you're tired of living to paycheck, you either need to A, get a new job, or B, start a company, not take an entire 5 hours of your life to do a budget by budget and cancel your Netflix. Who's next?
Hi, boss. I found a better job, so I quit. I'm gonna take the $5,000 in my 401k and go. Yeah, make that $0. What do you mean? The company offered me a 5% match. I'm entitled to that money. Guess you didn't read the fine print. We have a vesting schedule, meaning if you leave the company before 1 year, you get 0% of your 401k match. What? That's a thing?
Yeah, turns out you need to work at the company for longer than a year to actually pull the money out of your 401k that they match. Basically, what a matching schedule means is you put in $2, your company puts in $2 to match. This goes up until a certain percentage of your salary, and yeah, it tops out. But yeah, you can't just work there for 6 months and stick a bunch of money and expect them to double it and peace out. That's not real.
What would you tell a 20-year-old who wants to become a millionaire?
Please.
I'd say take the money out of the equation. Focus on one thing only. Try to find something you do very, very
All right, here we go.
and practice the hell out of it until you become very, very, very good at it.
Yes.
And then you don't have competition.
Yes.
The money automatically comes with being the top.
Yes. Yeah, the whole deal here is you become a market of one when you're so unique and you're so darn good at what you do that there is no such thing as competition anywhere. You don't even need to look side to side. You just know you're the best. Money falls out of the sky. Yes.
3 things that you should not do until you've reached financial freedom. Number 1 is don't go out here buying an expensive vehicle. If you can't buy it twice in cash,
Whoever
you
came
can't
up with this
afford
twice
it.
rule.
Stay away from all those big brand name labels. If you only knew how little it costs for Gucci to be made. Number 3 is limit how often you eat out. It's actually very expensive to have somebody else prepare your food. You just got to be very mindful that it does run your budget up. Now, I'm not saying don't.
Whether you eat out or not really has nothing to do whether you're going to be rich or not. Eating out and not eating out, I'm sure the correlation between whether you're going to be rich or not rich is pretty much zero. But we're going to get away from finance. We're going to try entrepreneurship.
What would be your biggest advice to an entrepreneur, somebody trying to start a business?
Well, first know your business, right? I think people will always stop me and say, well, I want to start a business, what should I do? And if you don't know, you're not ready. You've got to have something that you're good at. If you're going to do it.
So this is the old start from within, don't start from out there. So ask yourself what you're good at, what you can apply, to the world, what's your gift, and then use that as the way to sort of go for a direction as opposed to asking some random guy in the street, what should I do? How do I make a lot of money? Fair enough. I'm just realizing that all these guys, all this content is just ripped from some other account.
I'm not kidding you. Better than real estate, better than oil, better than gas is silver. Because this is going down.
Okay.
When this goes down, the rupee goes down with it.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to get rich, get silver today. Best investment of all.
I don't know about that. Okay, metals are notoriously volatile, so if you're taking cash, which is as liquid as hell, and then saying, oh, buy silver, which is less liquid than cash, we're going apples to oranges here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. What's your advice to entrepreneurs
Mr.
out there
Wonderful.
looking to make a life for themselves with a business?
Get ready to fail multiple times.
True.
Only a third of people can actually make it through entrepreneurship because it's incredibly hard. And if you can't handle that, don't try. Growing a business is almost impossible.
You should try.
It's not get rich overnight. It's going to take years It's best to be an entrepreneur in your 20s. You have this horrible decision about the balance of time in your life. It's very hard to do it later on when you're free to actually spend 25 hours.
Yeah, basically later on you have a family, you have a mortgage, you have a car payment, that kind of thing. So yeah, it is literally harder. Also, maybe your energy's down, you're not as physically fit as you were in your 20s, and so it might be physically harder as well. All right, Mr. Wonderful, not so bad, not so bad.
The first trait of a hyper-successful fucking motherfucker is literally that you think you're better than everyone. And people just cringe when they hear that.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you're better than everyone? No, literally, my life is the best life ever lived. Fuck. I'm not saying yours sucks, just saying mine is. I think it's pretty ungrateful to not believe your life is the best life ever lived, and you're the best motherfucker to walk the earth.
Okay, that's different than thinking you're better than everyone else. See, man, I gotta learn how to talk like this in these viral snippets where I sort of like offend you and then totally take it back later on in the video. Yes, self-confidence is great. Yeah.
If your goal is to be like a super successful entrepreneur, you need to either be working or you need to be doing something that decompresses and recharges you so you can work again. If your goal is to be like a really kick-ass entrepreneur. And so the things you're doing in your downtime, when you're not working, if it doesn't recharge you, you're screwed. You're just a ticking time bomb waiting to implode. And so you gotta like heavily recharge.
With all work hard, play hard thing when it involves, you know, alcohol, nightclubs, staying up all night, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's a really, really bad idea. And this is interesting because I never thought about it this way. I thought Mr. Beast was going to focus kind of solely on the grind because he's notoriously a grinder, but this is actually really interesting to say, actually, your recharge is something that you should be focusing on, because if your recharge doesn't actually recharge you, you're going to just completely burn out. Damn, I was going in there thinking I wasn't going to like it, okay? All right, this is the last one. I have no idea what this guy's about to say, but he's got a nice haircut. He looks very trustworthy from this angle.
These are 7 money lessons that help me to become a multimillionaire by age 30. Rule number 1, live below your means. Even when I was making over $500K a year with Airbnb, I still live with my roommates so that I can reinvest everything back to my business.
Okay.
Rule number 2, never leave any money in your bank. Instead, let it go to work. Rule number 3, acquire assets, not liabilities. Rich people accumulate assets, while poor people accumulate liabilities that make them look rich. Fair enough. Rule number 4, stop constantly trading your freedom for money. Instead, find a way to make money in your sleep. Slaving away at a job that you hate for 5 days in a week in exchange for 2 days of freedom is a sad life.
All right, that's really interesting, because when we talk about time, it's like you're trading all your time at your job that you hate for the 10% where you get to take a holiday. You know, can you work on a way where you flip that script where you're doing 90% of the stuff you like and then 10% of the stuff you don't? Yes. Look, hey, this has been fun. We've reacted to some viral videos. I've never done this before. Maybe I should like have someone pick the most viral ones for me to watch beforehand instead of me just going through this thing randomly. But if you like these reaction videos, let me know in the comments. I'm going to react to more. Send me some stuff to react to. Drop the link in the comments. If you liked this video and found any kind of value in my ridiculous reactions, click like and subscribe. Always more value at nicholascrown.com. Of course, the Entrepreneur's Field Guide, guided course, and book. I will see you soon.